Hey everybody, Lewis here, Rshackbbq and other things. Well, I follow a lot of YouTube barbecue channels, and all of them have been talking about this product from Heavenly Made Seasonings called It's Incredible. So I went ahead and ordered some, and I got it and wondered what the heck I'd use it on. I didn't want to use it on ribs. So then I was watching Cooking with CJ, the hot seat, and he had Michael Petrie on it, who is the founder of Heaven Made Products. And in that video, or I'm sorry, in that YouTube hot seat, Michael was talking about how It's Incredible first was designed as a steak seasoning. And I went, wow, I love steak. I'm going to try it on some ribeyes. So I actually messaged Michael, and he was kind enough to give me his recipe on how he does his steaks, and I'm gonna try to copycat that. I asked him and he said, yeah, sure, go ahead and give it a try and let me know what you think. He's a great guy. So I'm gonna make his steak seasoning garlic butter to put on the steaks, and I'm gonna season them, and then I'm gonna grill them on one of my Weber kettles and give you my review on how it comes out. So stay tuned. Okay, so we have our saucepan here heating up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 stick of real butter to it. Now this is unsalted butter, so we'll get that down in there and we'll let that start melting away. You want to get it all melted here. So I have my heat like on medium to almost medium high, somewhere in between there, so it'll melt this butter. Okay, now we have our butter melted down. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of minced garlic to it. And we'll get that all stirred in there. Like so. Okay, now that we have our garlic in there and mixed up, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of It's Incredible seasoning. So we're going to do this. Might be easier just to do it this way. So got some It's Incredible going in there. We're going to get that to stir up. I'm going to turn the heat down to just low. We're going to let this kind of cook for probably 2 minutes. I'm going to constantly stir it while I'm cooking it here for 2 minutes, just so that it doesn't get burnt on the bottom. Don't want that. Okay, 2 minutes has gone by. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move it to a different burner. You see it's still liquid. And I'm going to let it cool off. Then I'm going to stick it in the fridge until it kind of looks like it's hardening. And then we'll wrap it up in plastic cellophane, and we'll have our butter. We'll put it in the fridge for overnight and use it on the steaks tomorrow. Okay, so now I'm going to take this plastic wrap, give me a nice good sized chunk of it out here. So tear it off there. All right. I don't know how well you can see that. There you go. And I got my butter here. So just gonna kind of, it's been in the fridge for a little while. Just gonna pile it up here in the center. This smells really, really good, I have to admit. Alright, so we'll get as much of this on here as we can. Like so. Get that out of the way. Zoom in on it here. So I have my pile of butter right there, garlic butter with its incredible seasoning. Sorry about that. And all I'm going to do, bring that in, this, roll up these ends. Put it back in the fridge, and this should get nice and hard, and then we'll have like our stick of butter there. Put on the old steak. Okay, I've taken the 2 ribeyes out of the refrigerator and set them here. I've already done the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on here, on each of them. And then I'm going to rub them around, rub that oil into the steak here. So we get a nice coat on there. I'm going to take a paper towel and wipe my hands off. Then I'm going to take the It's Incredible and I'm going to season the steaks with it. Now I'm not going to go extremely heavy right now. As this comes to room temp, I want the seasoning to kind of meld into the meat. And then once we get it out to the grill later on this evening, I will re-season them also with this. So we'll get a coat on here and get it down there like so. I've also taken my butter out and I'm starting to let it defrost too and come up to room temp, so it'll be easier to use. But that's all I'm going to do right now. I'm going to let these sit for a good hour or so until the wife gets home, and then I'll fire up the Weber charcoal grill and we'll go from there. I'm not going to go into the grill details too much, other than I'm going to reverse sear them till they reach about 85 degrees, flip them over, let them come up to 110, and then sear them off for a minute per side. Okay, here are our steaks. I've already put pads of butter on them, and we'll let them rest for 5 minutes, and then we'll cut into it and see what it tastes like. Let this rest for 5 minutes and melt this butter. Let's get it kind of spread out here and cut into it and see what it should taste like. Look how good that looks. Beautiful. All right, let's give this steak a taste. And a bite. Cheers. Oh my. That's incredible. That is just unbelievably delicious. Wow. Once again, I season this with It's Incredible Heaven Made Products, all-purpose seasoning. I want to thank Michael Petrie for letting me know how he does it and how to make that butter. Oh, you got to try that. That's awesome. And you know, I don't know what else to say, but other than got my trusty Rainier. Cheers, everybody. This is going to be an awesome dinner. That steak is perfect, perfectly cooked, and that seasoning is unbelievable. I recommend you get this product and try it out. I got other cooks I'm going to be trying this on, ribs, chicken, brisket. It's going to be good. I also got his injection too, and I'm going to try that out. Anyway, like I always say, hope you enjoyed this video, and grill on.